So now we're joined here by the creator of the Lego Caravan. This is Ben from Brick Builder. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
So great job with the build, mate. It's a very impressive example of a Lego caravan.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little about your company and what you do and what you offer.
So the Brick Builder is all about experiences with Lego bricks, and that can be taken from doing large models to kids' parties to activities within schools. Caravanning Queensland and Top Parks came to me back in January and asked what we could do to celebrate caravanning in Australia. And what better than a life-size caravan?
Jason was instrumental in the commissioning of this project, so hello Jason.
G'day mate.
So mate, tell us about it. How did it come about?
Oh mate, it all started as an idea of something that we could help celebrate our 50th caravan show.
Yes.
So our creative agency, John Cochran Advertising, came to us in January with this crazy idea to build the world's biggest caravan out of Lego. And we thought, yeah, why not? Let's give it a crack. It'll be something really, really special for our 50th show.
Yes.
And it just blossomed from there, mate.
We started building in early April. Had most of it done through June. It's been the last sort of month or so, just getting it cleaned up and ready for the record.
Excellent. And just to give some idea, how many people, how much time, and what are those stats?
So we've estimated 530 man hours have gone into it. We had up to 20 volunteers that were helping out at various stages in the build.
How many bricks did it take to build?
So we have 288,630 bricks in the model.
I'm joined now by Brian. He is the official Guinness World Record adjudicator for the world record attempt at the caravan build. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So what's been the other attempts at this record in the past?
So the previous record stood at 215, let me make sure I have that number correct, 215,158 individual brick pieces. It was set in the UK by an events team, similar showcase. They toured it around at caravan shows around the UK.
Yes.
And it was based on a teardrop design.
When it comes to adjudicating this caravan build, what process did you follow?
This one, anything that has to do with a design that might take multiple months, we kind of have to be involved in the process from the beginning. So first of all, before they even start building, we want to make sure they know the guidelines and standards that Guinness World Records have, so we'll send those off. An example of those is if you build something that's a replica of something else, it has to have everything that the original would have. So for example, you may see some things here. Vegemite is not required, but it is a nice creative flair, but they do need a table, they need a chair that actually you can sit on, they need a sink with optional running water, they need a stove, they need a bed as well. So they do have all of those features that a real caravan would have, and it has to be the same size, it has to be in proportion.
In proportion, yes, and this is a great example of that, isn't
Absolutely.
it? They've nailed it, really.
Yeah, and there's one just behind us here, just outside of the original design, and it's, if you weren't looking closely, you wouldn't know the difference.
Yes. As close to the reality of a van this size out of Lego I think you'll ever find.
Indeed. Wanted to make sure that it was sort of true to their original Viscount look and feel. So we've gone for the 1970s feel with the burnt orange and the beige, and just making sure that it sort of brings back those memories for people that had these vans.
What was one of the more trying things about the build that you weren't expecting?
I used to say that the windows were the hardest part because they're so thin and so big. That was until I got to the roof.
Okay.
No one's done a roof this thin and this big before, and it's taken I think 5 weeks and almost 5 attempts to get the roof engineered right.
It's a nice part of my job when I'm able to give successful records to see kind of the community effort and all the pieces of the puzzle that came together.
Yes.
So I think everybody's pretty happy. There's a big buzz around here. We've got all the kids around. There was a caravan-shaped cake as well.
An excellent result. I'm so happy that you got your record that you're after, and mate, thank you very much for doing it.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Cool.